Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, liked, and shared my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. Okay, monthly readings. Wow, it's already June 2nd, and I'm going to be doing Cancer for June 2023, general monthly reading for sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. All right, so let's start. Do my best to go quickly with the transits. Okay, full moon will be on the 4th, just in a couple of days, and that will be 13 degrees Sagittarius, 18 minutes. The new moon on the 18th, 26 degrees Gemini, 43 minutes. So almost 27 degrees for that new moon. Then we have Jupiter is just yesterday went into Taurus, and that conjuncts close degree the North Node in Taurus. Very, very big, beautiful deal. Jupiter has to do with expansion. It has to do with luck. It has to do with, it's the benefic is what it's called. And Taurus has to do with values, our self-worth. So how and what we value and in ourselves, in others, in the world, and what we see to be worthy, or how we see ourselves to be worthy. And that's also the North Node in Taurus as well. And North Node has to do with blessings that are received once one has done their South Node properly. And this is talking astrology, which, if you don't already know, I am an astrologer of 28 plus years, and I specialize in the nodes of the moon. So if you're curious about that and you'd like to know more, send me an email, thecreativewoman369@gmail.com. Or if any of you also would like a private reading, I do them online and of course in person for those of you locally. Again, send me an email, thecreativewoman369@gmail.com. Okay, so continuing on with the transits, we also have Mars in Leo all month long, and it's conjunct to Venus that will go into Leo on the 6th of June. So they will be conjunct, and that's a big deal. And I apologize for any Geminis that you've already listened to. I forgot to tell Gemini this. Okay, we also have Pluto. Of course, it's currently in Aquarius. Again, I'm taping on the 2nd, excuse me. And so it is going to be going back into Capricorn on the 12th of June for the rest of this year, 2023. Okay, and then we have Saturn. It's 7 degrees Pisces and will remain so for 2.5 years, and it began March 8th, and it's conjunct to Neptune in Pisces as well. It's 27 degrees, so it's not a close conjunction, but it's still an important conjunction no matter what, because Saturn has to do with authority figures. It has to do with the very seriousness wherever Saturn is, whether it's transiting Saturn or natal Saturn. It is one that says, it's like that father figure that says, okay, wait up, no, you have to learn something here, and until you do, you're going to be right here. And Neptune has to do with the unseen world, has to do with where, in this case, deceit, fantasy, and we're talking Piscean age, coming out of the Piscean age, and I'm talking in general in the world, this is what's happening. We have been truths are coming out where we in general as a society or the earth has been deceived, has been lied to, things have been hidden from us. Now Saturn, transiting Saturn, is right there conjunct to Neptune saying, okay, it's time the truth to come out and for us not to be deceived any longer. And I'm saying generally for all of us. And that's what I'm seeing these transiting planets, these two conjunct planets to be right now. And also, it can happen in your life individually as well for some of you, depending on what your natal wheel is and how these transiting planets are hitting your natal planets as well. Okay, so I'm also being drawn to say some of you who have your natal planet Saturn is in Pisces, so you are either having your first Saturn return, your second Saturn return, possibly even your third Saturn return for some of you. So that is going to be personally, individually going to be working in your life. There we go. It's not even planet Mercury is not retrograde either. That just, okay. Chiron also is 18 degrees Aries still, but when Pluto goes back on the 12th, goes retrograde back into Capricorn, it's going to, and then the rest of this year, it's going to square any of you who have natal Chiron in Aries or Libra. If you have natal Chiron in Libra or Aries, then transiting Pluto in Capricorn squares your natal Chiron, and that's an important one because Chiron has to do with where you're injured and then where you have the ability to heal yourself. Only once you know, consciously know, what your injuries are according to your house placement and zodiac sign placement. Okay. And I can't remember if Chiron, I'm getting, again, I'm not sure, I'd have to look, but I'm getting that Chiron could be in Aries natally in the US chart, but I'm not positive. But if so, transiting Pluto squaring the United States, Chiron is a big deal. Okay. All right, so with that being said, Cancer. Okay, let's get into your chart. I mean, well, maybe for some of you it's going to be getting into your chart. But let's get into your monthly reading is what I meant to say. And also, I'm going to do my best to decrease the length of every video this month. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so Cancer. And if this isn't right for you, this monthly reading, because the transiting planets and your natal planets are unique for each and every one of you, you might want to try your moon, your rising, or your north or south nodes of the moon. Okay, Cancer, what is going on with you this month? What do you need to know? Oh, there we go. Expand, expansion. And this is in the sign of Sagittarius, and it's number 9 right up there, but that's also in astrology, it's the 9th house. That's the natural house of Sagittarius, which has to do with expansion. It has to do with journeys. It has to do with higher truths. And we're talking physical, mental, emotional journeys and expanding your self, your whole self, or physical, mental, emotional, spiritual selves for some of you specifically. But yes, so expansion. Something is opening up. Something is expanding inside you. And some of you might Your life path might be a number 9, I'm getting. And maybe some of you have major Sagittarius placements, or you have some major planets in your 9th house of your natal wheel. You don't have to though. And I'm getting female, some of you females. Okay. I'm also getting some of you females, this is specific, could have long hair, blonde hair, graying long hair, and that would just be a sign or synchronicity for some of you, a confirmation for some of you about this specific reading is what I'm getting. Okay. I'm getting to pay attention, take note. I'm just telling you what's coming in my head, so. Okay, so let's see, what else do Cancers need to know? Maybe you have a Sagittarius ascendant or a Sagittarius moon, I'm also getting for some of you. Divine masculine. This is number 32. This breaks down into a 5, and maybe some of you have a life path. Number 5, divine masculine. And what I'm getting in my head is if you are a female that's listening to this, it has to do with possibly a male in your life, past, present, or some of you maybe even near future. You're coming full circle. You're coming full circle is what I'm getting. And I don't exactly know what that means, but if it's right for you, you're going to know exactly what that means. Something is completing in your life, I'm getting as well. Another message. Lilies, is that the lily there, the lily pad, no, it's not a lily, excuse me. Lilies could be something for somebody, but lotus, the lotus plant, flower, is significant for some of you. Has to do with your journey. Some of you, I'm getting that is a special sign or synchronicity for you. Yes, I'm also getting expansion with the energy coming out off of this card. And okay, I'm gonna, for some of you, this has light codes, so okay, I'm also getting that taking your time, meaning your personal time, and making sure you have personal time, whether it's meditation time, whether it's spending it out in nature, is going to be very essential for you this month, especially because there are a lot of energies going on and there's a lot of quick changes I'm getting, quick energies, quick new energies coming in, that they're changing out the old energies, and it could tire you, it could drain you more quickly than you're used to, because these new energies are different. And so you just need to take time and make sure that you keep yourself, re-energize yourself, and take that time and space for yourself, so that you stay on top of it, so that you can be getting on top of your game, is what I specifically got for all that's coming at you this month. And it's a good thing, as long as you take that time, that extra effort, because you're going to need that, so that you can take advantage of all of these new energies and all of these new opportunities coming your way. People, places, I'm just getting a lot of stuff. expansion. Again, a lot of expansion going on for you. That's awesome. That is so beautiful, but it's quick and it's vitality energy I'm getting too. See, with this fire too, and that goes right along with Sagittarius fire, because the zodiac sign Sagittarius is fire sign. So again, some of you might have Sagittarius in your chart, but you don't have to. Maybe your ascendant for some of you, or your moon, rising, ascendant, moon, nodes of the moon, sun could be a fire sign. Okay, so let's get into, okay, so let's take these tarot cards here. And let's see what comes out for you, Cancers. Oops. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm getting to take that one. I need to take this one. See, look at that. The Fool. New possibilities, new energies coming in, new life, life energy coming in. You're going to be dancing. You're going to be so happy. I'm getting from this Fool card for you. It's the Puffin. Childlike wonder, trust, and freedom is coming your way, Cancers. That is beautiful. I'm also getting you're going to be quick on your feet this month. And also, it's your time to fly. You're going to be flying through this month. Whether it's literally going to fly by, it's going to be so quick this month, or you're going to be flying high in exhilaration and happiness with all of these new energies coming in and new opportunities. You're just going to be in heaven. And look at this, the sun. Yes. New energies, you're just going to be so happy. Sun is just shining. It's just shining for you. You feel like a new, like here, this is a duck. It's just, you're being reborn. That's what I'm getting, being reborn. These new energies are assisting in your birthing you into something new, birthing you, transforming you into something new and beautiful. Raccoon, Page of Wands. Yes. Again, enthusiasm, free spirit, new ideas. So again, it's just the energy I'm getting too. And these animals too, I haven't used these cards in a long time. So these animals, ducks, raccoon, porcupine, the white porcupine, the puffin, which reminds me of penguins. But the puffin, it's a unique type of bird that doesn't fly. Again, it reminds me of a penguin. So maybe penguins too. But you might be seeing these animals, or maybe I'm also getting just in general, you taking that time to be out in nature and seeing the animals in nature, the wild animals. Maybe you're going to be noticing that they're being drawn to you. You're being drawn to them this month. Maybe some of them, they have a special message for you. So pay attention to those animals. Animals specifically, and well, birds too, because these are bird-like. The duck and the puffin, they have wings. Porcupine, white porcupine. White porcupine specifically is a divine message for you, I'm getting, for those of you that see a porcupine now through the end of June. Whether it's a picture, whether it is a real life porcupine, whatever that it means to you, but it's white. That is a special, extra special sign or synchronicity. Okay, I was drawn to read this too. Ancestral wisdom. So those of you who specifically see a white porcupine. Dreams, I just got two. But that has to do with ancestral wisdom. So something, one of your ancestors is speaking to you or trying to send you a message, information, share with you some important, essential piece of information, news, intuitive, that is necessary for you to know right at that time. So again, pay attention to those of you again that see a white porcupine, because your ancestor, one of your ancestors, or generally your ancestors, are trying to tell you something that is important for you to hear, for you to know at this time. And so you see that, think about what you were thinking about, maybe a dream that will come into your mind, or some piece of information that's coming from your ancestry, or a specific ancestor, grandmother, grandfather, I'm getting. Native, non-native, but you could be Native American for some of you. I just got the words sitting in circle, sitting in circle. So that is a specific, again, you're going to know what that means. Okay. So let's see. I'm also getting, you have a story to tell. Tell your story. It's time for you to speak and tell your story, Cancer, because you have something to say. You have something of value, or you will begin that process of knowing that you have something to say. You have something important to share with the world in some way, shape, or form. And you're going to at least begin to put that together, so that if you're not putting it out, you're going to begin that. If you are ready to put that out, again, it's a general reading, so it's going to be different for all of you, but you know, and you will know where you're at, of course, each and every one of you in that process. Okay, so let me see. I am being drawn to the fairy cards, and look at this. Butterfly, my butterfly friend. So let me see. And 28, you know who you are. 28 just went in my head, so I have to say that. The number 28 is significant for definitely one of you that I know, and others of you. 28 could be significant. Maybe it's the 28th. For my birthday friend, you know who you are. But also the 28th is added up, it's 10. So for others of you, that could be significant. Okay, so let's see, what do the fairy cards have to say? What do you need to know from your fairy friends? Your magical fairy friends. And I got ancestors too for some of you, or someone specific. Okay, it's a very specific card that wants to come out apparently. What is it for Cancer? Where is it? Which one? Which one wants to show itself? Okay, there it is. Wow, 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 that is beautiful, Cancer. Follow your shining star. Aww. Because you are a bright light that's shining yourself, your energy, your beautiful energy out into the world. And again, I'm coming back to you have a story to tell. Follow your instincts and then be resolute in what you are doing, knowing that you are supported by angels. And I got guides, however you see that to be for you specifically. That is beautiful. And I'm getting, those of you, again, this is a general reading, some of you might not know your light. You don't know what your specialty is. You don't know how special you are. Well, you are going to, this is the start of, you are being drawn to listen to this. Obviously, if you're still listening, because you are a bright shining star, and you do have something unique and special about you to share. And you are in process right now in finding out what that is if you don't already know. Okay. And this month, June, is for you. Okay. Well, I love you, Cancers. I love you. And that is all I have for you for right now. Until next time, I hope this helped.